Christie is kicking off its fall season in New York this week. The auction house recently expanding into Asia, opening its Hong Kong flagship in September. Well, joining us now is Christie's CEO, Guillaume Cerutti. Guillaume, it's great to have you on. And the place I want to start with you is the fact that it's been a pretty soft market for art and collectibles the last couple of years. What do you attribute that to, and what turns it around?
Yes, you're right. The first reason is, of course, the macro environment. We have been impacted, like many other industries, by the situation in the world, the wars in Europe and in the Middle East, the situation in Asia. So the market is not immune to this situation. And as a result, we saw some downturn in 2023 and the first half of 2024. Now, it's a cyclical market. And we are hopeful for the second part of the year. We have great supply with the work behind me, for instance, this Magritte masterpiece, and we expect a rebound for the second half.
Have prices come down for sellers who are bringing their pieces to market? Do they need to come down further? And perhaps just as importantly, in a week where we see Chinese stimulus starting to take effect, do more international buyers need to come into the market?
Yes, absolutely. We had sales 10 days ago in Hong Kong. They were very strong, above our expectations. We have upcoming sales in luxury, also in Hong Kong in a few weeks, and we hope that the stimulus in China will help. That's, of course, a big part of what we do. Asian buyers represent around 30% of our buyers at Christie's. So that's good news, potentially.
Guillaume, here in the U.S., according to the New York Times a year ago, they say $16 trillion is going to pass to millennial and Gen X heirs in about the next decade. What's Christie's strategy to capture that?
Well, we've been investing a lot with new generation of collectors. We are very active with our investment in Web3, for instance. We are expanding our online capabilities because that's this way we are capturing the new audiences. So that's a space we invest a lot.
What's the balance between Web3 and blockchain, et cetera, and then the hands-on, high-end, high-touch feel that people have become used to from a lot of luxury providers? Has that moderated? Have you gotten a sense of it over the past year or two as things seem to have corrected?
Yes, absolutely. I think, the art market has changed dramatically over the last 2 or 3 years. And we have seen the impact of NFTs, the blockchain, Web3, making a big difference. There are many collectors we didn't know a few years ago and came to us when in 2021 we sold this piece by Beeple for $69 million. So it was a major moment on the art market. And since then, we have double down on this and reinforcing our efforts to develop this segment of the market.
How is the collectibles market expanding and changing, and how do you address that? I think about some of the venture-related investments you've made, for example, and then even just last month, striking a deal to buy Gooding & Company, which pushes you further into the classic auction car market.
Absolutely. The car auction segment is extremely important. That's a segment in which we were not present. It's about $3 to $4 billion as a market. So we have bought Gooding & Company. And at the same time, through our vehicle, Christie's Ventures, we are continuing to invest also in AI, in hardware, in Web3, in fintech, companies that will help us to shape the future of the art market.
You mentioned Beeple. I remember 3.5 years ago, that $69 million purchase of a digital piece. Has anything like that, or even approaching it, happened since? What's the legacy of that?
Well, a few months later, Beeple sold another work for almost $30 million. The following year was, of course, more difficult because of the crypto winter. It was a more disappointing year, but that's a field where we are seeing every year, step after step, a market growing with great artists, not only Beeple, but also Refik Anadol, with whom we have created a piece 2 years ago, and many others. So that's a field where we believe there will be more and more collectors. at the conjunction between digital art and physical art.